We have made it to Craters of the Moon. We landed on the moon!
We are going to all the top spots on the 7-mile loop road, from the highest views to the deepest caves, and everything in between. Located in southern Idaho, Craters of the Moon is a landscape of lava. It costs $20 a car for a visit, or free with the National Park Pass. Our first stop is on the right, North Crater Flow Trail, a boardwalk loop trail that is only 0.3 miles.
So with the weather getting to 105 today, the plan was to hurry up and go to the Inferno Cone. And what do you do in McConkey fashion? We hit the first pull off, we stop and we do the trail. From a distance, I thought, oh, it looked like mud, but it's not. It is lava rocks. And we are taking this really cool path. All right, you do have to pay attention because you're gonna fall off the ledge. Fall right off.
We entered the park at 6:15 a.m. with a plan. Now, usually we always stop at the visitor center first, but it doesn't open till 8:30. Even though our first stop was not planned, I would definitely do it again, especially first thing in the morning. It was nice having it all to ourselves.
All right, we've made it to Inferno Cone, the main event. And you have to go all the way up. There it is, peeps. Let the fun begin. Let's walk up Black Rock Mountain, or Inferno Cone. Pray for me. This looks not fun. It's crunchy. Shnikes, look at this view. It is much further than I thought. The view in our car. So we are on the highest point, and from what we read, on a clear day, you can see the Grand Tetons. So, from what we had heard, they are trying to make this the next national park.
Once again, we had this whole place to ourselves, and I know I have seen pictures where it is extremely crowded.
We are gonna make our way down and go to Spatter cones. Look at our path on the way down. It's very loud though, you can hear us crunching away. Yeah. Okay, we've made it to Spatter cones. All right, well, it looks like there's two trails, Snow Cone and Spatter Cone. Well, I guess we're gonna go to Spatter Cone first. I would like a snow cone. Do you want a snow cone?
It is a very short walk to both cones. And Spatter Cones is a lot deeper than it looks.
All right, now let's do the other side. Snow Cone. It's literally right there. All right, with Snow Cone, you can go to the big crater, which is where he wants to go, but I'm not ready for that right now. It's 1.8 miles. Whoa. Oh my God, there's snow down there and somebody's hat. God, I hope nobody fell. All right, so we talked to we don't know if he was a ranger or a serviceman here. Remember we talked about the national park being next? Apparently the locals don't want it. So they're pushing back. They don't want this to be a national park because they don't want the traffic.
We're here.
We just want to go right there. It's really just around this corner. If it's just around this corner, I'll try it. Oh, nope, here's a hill. He bamboozled me. You bamboozled me.
Even though I wasn't ready for it, it was the right decision. North Crater Trail is 1.8 miles one way. You can enter it through the North Crater Flow Trail, or you can also enter it in the Spatter Cones area. I highly recommend the Spatter Cone area. Even though it's uphill, it was less than a mile. You have an amazing aerial view and the big craters.
There are 5 caves here. 3 of them are closed. McConkey fashion, that's our luck. But you need a permit. Now it's free, but you got to get it at the visitor center. It's 8:30, we can go get our permit. We have made it to the Devil's Orchard Trail. You are here. It is a loop.
Half mile.
And, half mile.
The Devil's Orchard Trail is the last street on the right heading back to the visitor center. Very easy, flat trail with some spooky trees.
On the curb.
Oh, there he is. Look at his little tail. Oh my God, well, maybe it was.
There are two of
we
them.
have two of them. We're gonna do running. And they're off. Okay, we've made it to the visitor center. Even though we've done everything already, we've made it to the visitor center. Let's go see if we can find our cave permit. Here it is, right? Our cave permits with everybody else. We need to get in line. We have made it back to the caves. We have our permit. It is, tell me again, how long?
Well, they said it should take about an hour and a half. So there's 2 different caves. It's supposed to be pretty neat. But yeah, it's a little bit of a hike.
How long's
you
the
can
hike?
see the silhouettes over there and on the horizon.
Way out there?
Yeah.
There they are, way out there.
See those ants over there on the
Yep.
hill?
All right, let's get our hiking shoes on, spray with sunblock, do a little prayer. Something's closed.
0.8 miles one way.
0.8, oh,
That's not
I
bad.
can do that.
That's one way.
Oh. Dewdrop and Indian Tunnel, is that what the lady said to do?
Yeah.
Ooh, is that what it looks like? Okay, I'll
Those
do
are the
that.
2 that are open. The other 3 are closed.
Dewdrop and Indian Tunnel. Protect your bats. Here we go. All the way back there. At least it's kind of flat. I'm not ready for Dewdrop. That's some serious scrambling down there. So Indian Tunnel is that way, which she said is amazing. But I guess this is Dewdrop Cave. So let the games begin. Oh my God, they did say it was scrambling. All right, we scrambled all the way down. It looks a lot brighter than it really is because it's really dark down here.
I highly suggest doing these caves later in the day. It was nice and cool right when the temperatures were starting to heat up to 100.
I made it out alive. It was touch and go there for a little bit. It was a lot harder than I thought. A lot of loose rocks, like they said. Definitely need both hands on the scramble.
Yes.
On to the next. You can go through this one. It's tight, squeezing, and claustrophobic. But they said if you go through, you come out on the other end. My guess is these are kind of like the White Sands markers in White Sands National Park, where you follow to get you on the way back if you go through. Here it is. You are here. Scramble, scramble. This, I think, is where it, I bet you, gets dicey right here. And then you exit. It looks very dicey. Falling rocks, unstable footing, low ceilings, dark areas. I mean, everything here says don't do it. Let the games begin. All right, when you look at the picture, it says left and right. It's got to the right, but to the left is the exit. And when you get down here, it looks like it goes both ways. We're going left. Everybody else went right, so we're idiots. Haha, joke's on us. We're gonna go left. There's pigeons over here, so pigeons say go left. See, there's a little hole way back there. All right, there's like a walking path, so I know it's to the left and it goes way back there. Moving on. Here we go. Jesus, pigeon. It's like a haunted tunnel. You got it? We did it. Now, we're in another open spot, but the exit's back this way. So, moving on. The next adventure. I would really appreciate the pigeons quit scaring me. Pigeon.
It's also where all the birds hang out.
We have to.
I'm nervous, but I want to try it.
We need to make an executive decision. You want to do it?
I'd rather do it than go all the way back.
Okay. It's a small hole.
Yes,
This
it
is what we're looking at.
Yeah, this is a little claustrophobic.
And when you're claustrophobic, like, we got to go crawl through there and get out.
Yikes. Let's boo this.
You had to do it, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, this part of the cave is definitely dicey, and the hole is much smaller than it looks.
Hit your head. Don't hit your head. Feel like one of those gophers. Whack-a-mole. Feel like a... We're at the end. Oh my God, if you're waiting, then it's not going to be good for me either. What? Stop it. Well, we made it out of there. As I predicted, I was right. You follow these markers, kind of like White Sands National Park, so you don't get lost, because you can easily get lost in this park, because everything looks the same. With it being 100 degrees, and it's black lava rock, the scrambling now burns your hands and burns your buns when you sit down. Burnt buns! No, I'm not going back down there for a picture. You out of your mind? We made it back to the stairs. So it's 800 feet long, but you go down at the 200 level, and we scrambled through 600 feet of rock. That's a lot. Babe, we did it. Yay, we got it first time.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Do I know anything about craters of the moon? That would be a no, Ghost Rider. I do not. You gotta push play before you talk. God darn it, we can't get our ducks in a row. Will we make it through? 10%, probably not. Okay, stop rolling. You gotta help. What's the temp? It's hot.
Well, we hope you learned something new. Hit like, subscribe, and come along on our next journey. Thanks for watching.